Hello, everyone. This is a kind of instructional video for how to use the online 808 interface for constructing your beats. It's pretty intuitive. Let's kind of go step by step here. Let me click on it. So when you click on the link, it's going to take you to this page on my screen. Okay. Sorry, should I have that ready? Here we go. So when you click on the link, you'll get to this Roland 50 Studio. You'll click enter. Now, I assume this happens for everyone, but for whatever reason, it brings up two different drum machines here. You only need to use this one on the left, the TR-808. And you see that there's a bunch of different drum machines up here on the top. You only need the 808. So if you want, you can just, what I like to do is just click on that TB303 up there to get rid of that one. It'd be nice if it sort of expanded the 808 interface here. This is the 808. Maybe there's a way to do it and I just don't know. That's certainly possible, but now you're just looking at that. If you want to just hear, it usually comes up with a kind of random beat. You can click to just get an idea of the sound. And so forth, right? Eventually what you want to do, obviously, or right away, when you're starting to construct your beat, I mean, you can play around with this in any number of ways. Look, you can take the beat they provide you and start manipulating it by adding things wherever you want. But let's go ahead and clear it. Now we've got a clean slate. So a few things to think about and notice here. Let me zoom in a little bit. You'll notice that there's 4 different colors, and for each color, first on the left, let me start from just what you see here. This column with all of these 2-letter things, these indicate different instruments, okay? And there's a lot of them. You need to use at least 4, and you have to use the bass drum, the snare drum, and the hi-hat, right? The closed hi-hat. So CH, BD right here, SD right here, and CH right here. So these are different instruments. And then these colors, you'll see there's 4 different colors: red, just go up here, red, orange, yellow, and white. And for each color, there's also 4 different dots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 reds, 1, 2, 3, 4 orange, 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4 white. So these are all indicating things having to do with meter and rhythm. So if I have, I'm going to zoom out just so you can see everything here. We can control the tempo here. I'm going to slow it down, and you just drag your mouse or your keypad here. So if I click a dot on just the first of each color and I leave the other 3 empty, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then I'll hit stop. I really hate that little clicking sound for the start stop. It drives me crazy. I don't know why they insist on using that. If you know a way to turn that off, please let me know. So now if I do every other dot, right? First red, third red, first orange, third orange, first yellow, and so forth, we're going to get something that sounds twice as fast. 1. Right? And you can imagine if we fill in the missing dots, where every single possible duration on just this CH, the closed hat, is filled in, right here. And you could, of course, do variations. Let's say I want to do, right? Just thinking of that on the top of my head. So that's, I want to get rid of these. It's kind of like a combination of the first one. And it's fun to just kind of play around with stuff, right? I'm just going to do things at random. Right? That sounds kind of cool. So I'll just leave that. And so for each one of these instruments in this column, you can decide what to do. So let's say I like my hi-hat rhythm here. Now for you have to relate it to a specific song, which is in some ways should be easier because you're kind of mimicking, you're mimicking what you hear, and you'll figure out how to do that. But a common thing is, so I have this sound again, remember? What if I want a snare hit where it goes like, cat, 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 right? So that you can follow along, or you can just play around. Now I know that that's going to be a snare drum hit. Maybe I don't want to do a snare. Let's do a snare drum. Now check it out. So all I've done is 2 little snare drums. Okay. No, I don't like that. Do, do, do. I just don't like that sound, is what it is. What if so I'm just playing around, right? I'm just showing you some processes you might want. What about this low tone? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like that either. But see, this is the kind of process you go through, right? So you're going to fill up the space in whatever way. And we didn't even use the bass drum yet, but that's here. You'll go through that. This is a low tom. You know, you don't really have to know what these are. You play around with them and find the ones that you like and that fit whatever kind of beat you're going to make. Now, and that's really it. So you just have this amount of space to cover. But again, you're going to be drawing upon and mimicking the beat of whatever track you choose. And then you'll just record this. Now, it would be nice if you could, this says record. I'm also, so there's a way up here where you can hit record and probably save it. Actually, I haven't done that yet. So I'll play around with that. But you can also just hit start and then record it on your phone or however else you might want to do it, and send that to me or use that. And I want to be able to see it visually. That's why I'm not crazy about this version. Now you could just take a picture of this, of the board here, of the 808, because remember, you're not changing anything. So you could send me a picture of the 808, all of this, and an audio recording of the sound. That's fine too. As long as I can see the arrangement of stuff that you've done here and can also hear what you're doing. That's what's most important. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Let me know if you have any questions, of course, and make a cool beat or make a beat that sounds like another beat. Hopefully both. Okay, take care.